And so then we get there and we're going through all of these paths where there's just vendors everywhere. And guess what they're selling? Idols to the max. Guys, I haven't seen anything like this before. There is just idol, just different idols everywhere that they're selling. But we end up getting there and we take photos in front of the pyramid you're going to see right here. And then we walk a little bit more down the path to the left. And we get to this, I guess like a dead end. We get to this dead end and there's this big like cave-like place where it's like a
cenote.
A cenote, yeah. So it drops into this water, and while I was standing there, God was actually giving me flashbacks of what the Mayans were doing there, and He showed me that sacrifices took place there. Like I literally saw people being thrown off into this water, and so I had prayed that God would bring the fire down, and He showed me that the waters were cursed and everything like that. So I had prayed. And when I prayed, the wind started blowing. And I heard in my spirit, the winds of change are here.
So then we turned back to walk, and then I was looking at these magnets, and the price was a little too high, so I decided to walk off. But then he heard a little nudge.
Yeah, so I heard a little nudge from the Holy Spirit saying, talk to that woman over there. And so I went over to the woman, and I heard the Holy Spirit say, offer to buy one of those magnets for 100 pesos, which is a lot compared. It was double than what she was asking for. But she would not receive it at all. And so the conversation kind of switched into Jesus is Lord, and Jesus Cristo loves you, and stuff like that. And we were communicating in that way. And then I said, can I give you a gift? And so I gave her a gift. I gave her a Bible in her own language. And when that happened, like, she started to tear up. She gave me the magnet for free. So she just gave it to me for free. She said, for you, free. I'm like, no, I want to pay you the 100. But she would not bend. And then there was a guy that Phil was talking to. And you want to take off here?
And I was talking to Carlos. And then we were all chatting, and then we went to actually go pray for them. So then they took us out in the back. So it seemed like you'd be very careful there. So they took us behind the magnets, their stations of tables and stuff, and they requested prayer. So then we prayed for both Carla and Carlos. Clara and Carlos. And just the Lord touched them heavenly. Right there, Carlos was getting delivered. You just see how emotional he was, and the Lord really healing his heart.
Yeah, Clara as well. She started to weep a little bit too, and we also gave Carlos a Bible as well. So two Bibles were given out. Well, 5 total there so far. 2 Bibles were given out inside. And guys, just to make it clear to you, like, this was a dark spiritual place that we were in. Like, what we were doing was actually not allowed. So the grace of God was all over it. And so shortly after that, when we come back with Clara and Carlos, all of a sudden this other guy named Carlos comes up to us. And Phil, you want to take over?
Yeah, he was at the next table over, and I was talking with him beforehand. But again, it was nothing about Jesus or anything at that moment. But then he saw that the Bible was given to Clara, and he came over and he was like, "Can I have a Bible?" Jesus,
I love you.
te amo.
Do you have one Biblia?
Yes. Yes.
I need one.
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely. We have more than one. Yes.
Yes. What's your name?
Carlos.
Carlos. Phil. Nice to meet you. Does anyone else need one here? Do you know?
English?
It's Spanish.
Oh, thank
Sí.
you. You want one too? Yeah. Here you go.
Sí.
Yeah. Would you guys like any prayer? Yeah.
Sí.
Okay.
I'm pray right now.
Yes.
And again, we went behind the tables, behind his table, and we prayed for both Carlos and Jose. Yeah, thank you. And during this, it was just really powerful. The Lord really touched them. And then Carlos was talking about his church, how they're building it. It wasn't his church, but the church he attends. And he showed us pictures, like it was in shambles and whatnot. And then they invited us to church service. We were going to go tonight. So we'll have an update regarding that tomorrow.